What's up guys, TJ here. I was just going to do a quick video with my short course truck. At the moment it's not really the short course truck. I put the front Monster Beetle tyres on. I had laying around, see how much more performance I could get out of them, because I was using it in my backyard. Because as you can see, it's not too glary out there. Hopefully it's not too glary. You can see it's actually cleared up a lot. I was just using it out there in the backyard. So yeah, I was just watching, still trying to watch a video of a build to one of my new subscribers. Can't remember his name, but yeah, actually to a couple of my new subscribers. Can't remember who they are. I'm sorry. I've just been completely wrecked from school lately. So yeah. I'd just like to say thank you to the 2 people that have subscribed to me. Thanks a lot, means a lot to me to have subscribers. And yeah. Okay, anyway, back to this. Yeah, I was driving it today, and this thing with the front shocks, the rear shocks on the front, as you can see, they're a lot longer than the rear. The rear ones are tiny, and then you've got the front ones, which are actually pretty long. So yeah, I've got them on here on the front, and I noticed when it tends to take off, especially when I've got my throttle forward door rate, I think it's set at 100%, and it can go up to 120%. Actually, no, I think I've got it set at 80%. Yeah, that's right, 80%. It can go up to 120% with the FlySky GT3B remote. So, yeah. Anyway, I was just driving it out on the road earlier on today, just trying to muck around with it and chase cars up and down the road. And I noticed, even with how stiff these rear shocks are, even with how stiff they are, it still tends to want to get up at the front a bit. It literally was going down the road pretty much like that, with the front wheels just touching the ground. Instead of being pretty much like that, it's like that all the time. So it actually looks pretty cool. And then see, you've got the softness. Look, it's my cat. You don't puss puss. You don't puss puss. We don't puss puss. I'll open the window for you. Puss puss. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's hell out of YouTube. He's gone in the laundry. So anyway, yeah, that's my cat Tiger. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, with the shocks, even with how stiff the rear shocks are, it still likes to squat a fair bit at the rear. So at the moment it sits like that with, it's got a little bit of anti-squat, but not much. So even so yeah, even with how stiff these shocks are, I'm going to push down there. You can see it gets to about there when you take off. So it sits that low at the back. So if you go that low, plus, if I can do this, plus that much travel at the front, that's pretty much how it sits going down the road like that. So yeah, it looks pretty sick. And the rear is actually sitting on the ground, because that's, oh look, the cat's having a skits. It's chasing like a moth or something. So yeah, anyways, enough about my cat. Yes, yeah. So that's about how it sits going down the road. I do have the rear actually sitting on the ground, because that's about what it looks, but it's not sitting on the ground. So yeah, and oh, sorry guys, I've just been sick lately. So yeah. sorry, yeah, with these tyres it gets a fair amount of grip, surprisingly, and how I've got it set up, the mesh is really nice. And just take this off. You'll also notice I've still got this on here for the time being, just until I get a new part. So yeah, yeah, as you can see, the gear mesh, I've got that actually set pretty nicely at the moment. So yeah, and another thing, guys, I'm going to take out my top deck, so just bear with me for a second. I've back to using my old phone because my pink one shit itself. So yeah. Okay, guys, so as you can see, the top deck's out. Where you doing, puss? And he just fell off my window. So as you can see, my positive battery wire came off today. I was just turned around. I was doing full speed runs and then hit the brakes really hard, and it came to a stop. And then I slowly eased on the throttle, and because I've got my endpoint my sensitivity up really high on my throttle, or whatever you want to call it, it tends to take off really quickly and really fast. So I gave it to it, because the battery wire is just flipping around like this all the time. I actually rolled it a fair few amount of times, and you can see at the back there, it's got a pretty big, it's got a decent scratch on there. So, and along the roof, just so I don't know how well you guys can see it. So, yeah, this shell is actually tends to cover the body a bit better. Like, it tends to hug it more with how I've got this thing on here. So if I can just get this sitting on here right, it tends to hug it more and restricts more dirt and stuff like that getting in. So that's always good, to restrict the dirt from getting in. So yes, and so yeah, I'm gonna order a new 30 amp ESC. This one is only a 25, but I was on Hobby King's website earlier on today talking to one of the people on there, how they have the live chat things. You can talk to people about products and help and stuff like that with their site. So I was talking to one of the people on there today. His username is PS3. That's his chat username, so he helped me a bit with this. He recommended a 30 amp ESC by Trackstar, and when I get it, it doesn't come with the female bullet connectors for the motor, or the male XT60 connector, and I like the XT60s. I have no problem with them. So he said, because I've already got all the wires and stuff like that, with this, all I have to do is just snip the wires off, strip the coating back on them, both of them, and then solder them on to the new ESC. So they'll be good. And then my baby will be up and running again, and yeah, that's going to be mad. And then also with that ESC, it also it's programmable, so that's good, and I think it has a spot for a fan as well, so that's even better. And yeah, that's the heatsink off of it. So yeah. But anyway, my new Integy shocks that I've ordered for this have actually been posted. That's good. They should be here this month sometime, maybe next month. Frankly, I don't care when they turn up, just as long as they turn up. If they don't turn up within the next couple of weeks, I will not be happy, and I will be calling Integy personally, try and get hold of their number, and call their customer support team if they have one. I'm not sure if they have one or not, but I've put in like the ticket things that they have set up, so I've put in a couple of them, and still nothing. So yeah. Okay guys, my update video for this, it's gone over 10 minutes, so that's all I'm doing my videos to is 10 minutes. So anyway guys, it's my update with this. If you like it, hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, like, comment, share and subscribe. So please share these videos around to all your friends that, you know, you're into the hobby or stuff like that, you want to get them into it. So yeah, okay guys, that's it for me, TJ. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.